Generic greetings and welcome to a fairly cold and indeed snowy episode of Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice cup of tea, nice, warming, and indeed probably required by a lot of the prisoners here. And welcome back to Prison Architect. In the previous episode, we had a lot of improvements throughout the facility. We put warmth in places where it needed to go, so all of the areas in the sort of cell blocks down the bottom here, we've got nothing. We've got warmth in the visitation area now, and also built up the protective custody area, so that is pretty good. Also made some, well, some would say improvements, some would say, yeah, that's an interesting decision. In the solitary, we've got now toilets and mattresses, we have drinks fountains, we have snack machines, so yeah, overall pretty happy with the progress. And finally we went and insulated some of the pipework, and I say some of the pipework, it is only some of the pipework. And hang on, no, small pipe insulation, that's why I wasn't looking. Yeah, so we have insulated a lot of the pipes and we want to continue on with that in this episode. It shouldn't take too long to do that, and then we'll look at the green energy goals. We've also got more reform on the go, and just general progress is just good. I'm just happy with what we have accomplished thus far. So there is all of the connections there. Again, I'm going around and I'm just going to insulate all of the small pipes. Anything that requires insulation will get it, and it means up here as well. The reason I'm keeping a pause is so we do keep this overlay there so we can see exactly what is going on. It's just a nice easy way to do it. And then across there, and then across there, and I don't think it runs elsewhere. Oh, it did actually run there. And there you go. There is, I think, it might be all. It's certainly the majority of the pipework, so that's the insulation. It being 3 degrees. It's going to warm up though. It's going to range from 2.2 degrees C to 6.8 degrees C. So no major dramas, which is simultaneously fine with me, and also I understand it can be a little bit slow for some people, but that's how it is. We take what the game is giving us. I'm just going to place in the walls here because I've been meaning to do it for quite some time, and well, we need to keep those workers busy, right? And that'll go in. In fact, while we're in, we'll go for the toilets. And we already have 12 anyway, probably due to some logistical error. Not just on my part, but also on the game's part as well. Prisoners complain about the lack of seats during free time. Seating in free time. We have all of the benches in. So I don't know what they're really complaining about. So, prisoners need somewhere to sit during free time. 0 prisoners are complaining about a lack of places to sit. Yeah, 0 complaining. Downtime is important for everybody, but in prison it can be hard to find. Giving your prisoners benches and sofas to sit will help them relax. Well, we do have benches, but we don't have sofas, to be fair. We do not have sofas. Okay. No, I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and place in a couple of sofas, right? Won't take long. So these sofas are placing in 300 apiece, highly discounted and highly flammable. I'm still placing stuff in there. Early prisoner release reward. Oh, re-offender rate's gone up. Brilliant. And the amount of overdose we have is very worrying. I have obviously done my best to build in redundancies. We've got dogs sniffing around. We've got pharmacological treatment to drug addiction. Let's just check patrols here. We don't have a dog patrol in here, so I think we'll assign one. Okay. So green machine. Purchase and install a solar panel. Let's do this. Actually, the workers still cracking on with things. Just going to go over to our report and to our... Where is it? Jobs. There's still a number of things for the workers to crack on with. Well, mainly it's prisoner uniforms. So actually, it's not too much of an issue. Okay, so we're going to go to flooring. Is it in flooring or is it in... Yeah, it is in flooring. And then it's dirt. I'm going to build in and around here. So what I'm doing is artificially extending the island. And I'll put in a couple of sections just to make it look a bit more natural. Like that. And hopefully that looks fine. Not that we can see, because it's it's in the night. Let's do a shakedown, actually. 464 places. That's a lot less than before. Although I did just order something before we did the last search, so that's probably what has happened there. There's no one on the door control system, which is worrying. And the workman who's on break is, for some reason, sitting in there. Okay, fair enough. I haven't really checked these staff needs, actually. Should probably look at that. Over to our needs and then staff needs. There is a hydration need, a massive hydration need. Critical, in fact, for the staff. Well, we do have the fountain over there. We do have that fountain over there, the drinks fountain, so I don't know why they're not using that. There's a tunnel. There is a tunnel. I'm going to remove that. Let's double check our programs and staff programs. First aid training is in the queue. For fire safety training, call training, we've got guard taser certification and electrician's training. I don't think we need to do that. I mean, it's on 15 in the queue, 13 finished, 10% passed. Let's run guard taser and everything. Let's just run all the programs. That is a fairly big list, isn't it, for shakedown? We've got fencing, no, hang on, clubs, 1 of, 2 needles, medicine, booze, poison, 2 cigs, 6 cell phones, lighter, shears, hammer, drill, and rope. The latter few is a bit worrying. Where did they get a drill? Oh, well, shears were thrown in. Ropes is going to be stolen from the laundry. Club was... Ah, that'll be in the helipad, yeah. Smuggled in that way. There's the shears, again thrown in. Yeah, there's the drill. Detected. Interestingly, didn't go through the scanner. Huh. Danger level increasing. Prisoners are complaining, I'm guessing, that don't have, sadly, any... Yeah, it's probably complaining, sadly, they don't have any... Well, they'll be unnecessarily search recently, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, just to double check. Insulation is in. Check. Water boiler insulation is on. Yes. Yep. 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 Heating is everywhere. Yes. Not in here though. That's the cooler. It's still 9. It's the coldest is 4 degrees C. So you may want to tuck yourself in bed. Or maybe not that one. Actually, no. Probably don't. Maybe do some push-ups or earth downs if that is your preferred method. And okay, let's go ahead and check out over here. Oh, one thing I definitely wanted to mention, I forgot in the last episode. Very good suggestion from someone saying we should have a lot of this bit here indoors so that if we do get lightning strikes or there's problems where it's a cold snap, they don't have to leave here to go outside and have like an internal corridor with radiators. That's actually a really good idea. Now, I don't know if we're going to implement it because it's going to require all of this being indoors and a lot of changes. So, yeah, want to acknowledge it, but I don't know whether we're going to implement just because of the time it's going to take. If it does become a big problem, then naturally we will go ahead and do that. Anyway, we need to purchase and install a solar panel. So over to our utilities, we do have a solar panel, and click, and we do have a solar panel. But in order to get the next one, we need to build 3 solar panels. So 3 solar panels, I believe it is required. Yeah, there you go. Green energy goal 1 complete. A wind turbine is now unlocked. So we'll place 1, 2, 3 wind turbines. That will then unlock the next thing, which is a solar panel. Is it a hybrid? Yeah. And it should be now unlocked, which it is. There's the solar hybrid. 1, 2, 3. And then that'll be green energy goals. on that one. So, this is green energy production. All green energy sources need to be connected to a transformer before the energy can be used. Now, I don't know whether it can go outside, but that's where it's going. So, I'm going to remove all of these. I don't want them there yet, but I will move them. So, the solar will just go in... Oh, actually, the transformer there would be pretty good, right? Okay, so we'll check this out. The transformer will go... It's smaller than I remember, actually, this transformer, so it can go... we can't really rotate it round. I guess what we'll do is have it in here. Or do we need to put batteries around it? Stores the excess energy converted by transformers for emergencies. Must be placed adjacent to a transformer. Yeah, good job. We checked that. But I do believe that you can't place them there and there. I do believe. Anyway, solar will go in this corner. Can we rotate them? We can't rotate them. That's a shame. So the solar's going to go in there. Because we can, I'm going to place 1, 2. The next one is going to be the wind turbines. Actually, I'm not going to place the wind turbines. Do we place the wind turbines? Well, we own them, so we might as well. And I want to place them so they're not... I mean, you can technically place them right next to each other. Like that. Which, oh, go on, we might as well. And then the solar wind hybrids, these are a little bit bigger, and we will place them with some more gaps around them. And 5, 10, 15. Now, I have no idea what that is going to generate, but I will connect all of this up. Like that. And then down. Like so. And then I think we can connect that to this. Now, the question is, will it blow the grid? There's the batteries that go around. There we are. So there's all this wind solar hybrid. And... Nope, that is definitely a different grid. It is a different grid. So, these are... Yes, power production has been negatively affected by the current weather. Let's go ahead then and add in the cables. Do we need any wires? No, we don't. Okay. Do we need... There's a way you can automate the transfer of things. Power export meter. An object that allows you to send off any stored energy back to the grid for a financial return must be wired to a transformer that has battery connected to it. Okay. This will go in... I guess we'll place it just back here. Actually, can it go anywhere? I think the power meter can go anywhere. I'm going to place it next to the source anyway. And a lot of money spent here. Hopefully, for the right reasons. In the meantime, how is the prison getting on? Seems to be alright. Security's gone up, as has punishment, and reoffending rate has gone down. Well, it's heading in the right direction, and that's all we can really hope for. Okay, over to a electrical system. And I want to get this to there, and... where is this switch? Am I missing it? Got a power export meter, that's being installed now. I'll connect that to that. There we go. Okay. So you can see our financial compensation is on the go. We need a breaker of some kind. Cannot see the wood for trees. Power switch. There it is. Oh, hang on. It doesn't show the electrical, right? So it's there. That's a bit of a downer. I'm gonna put that there, and also, furthermore, I want to put that in there. And this is probably going to blow the grid up. But, well, to make an omelette, you have to crack some eggs. Oh, it's in. Okay, so what I want to do, switch off. So that should power the entire place off. That should now power it on. Right. we are now running the prison off 100% green energy. Excellent, I think. Let's just check our... Where is it? Grants green energy goals. Green energy goal 3 is export 1,000 units of power. Don't know how much we've exported. It says power export meters must be wired up to a transformer with attached batteries to operate correctly. That's telling us there. Yes, it is exporting. Yeah, that's all. That's all on the go. Any grants then? Eco-friendly. Only use. Oh. Only use green power sources to power your prison instead of power stations for 5 days. Ah, I bet that there, because it goes connects that way. Darn it! All right. No. We can manage this. How is it gonna go then? So the connection's there and the connection's there. So I need to remove that and connect it to this one. Like so. And remove that one. And that should mean everything is now on the green grid. But I bet this doesn't take over because the lights in this room are powered by that power station. Okay. Well, I mean, I've ordered these things, but it's taken them a while to do it because, well, naturally, all the doors are off now. It says we've got people who are really in need of clothing, but I'm going to guess not. Yeah, there is a warmth need. Yeah, let's get this power back on, eh? Alright, we're back on. But now I'm going to switch off that. And there we go. We are now powering our prison solely on green energy. Alright. Weather is fairly chilly. Minus 7 degrees C. Yeah, so we're out of power, right? Switch off. Switch on. And switch on. And we're back on to, you know, lighting. Yay! So, I think we need to build up some charging the batteries first. Yes, that's most likely what we're going to have to do. Okay, fine. In terms of grants, we can get another grant. Prisoner reoffending rate. That's a good goal. Reduce the average reoffending rate to 30%. 33% run at the moment. How are we going to manage that? Oh! So, we've now got a minus 14 light blizzard, ranging from minus 21.3 to minus 14.3. 0.5, should I say. And things are starting to freeze up, including these flowers. So, is that a huge problem? Well, it's a problem, but... Oh. Could hear cracking of ice there. All this is insulated now. We've taken steps to hopefully fix it. Grief, the dock's frozen solid. Okay. What I'm going to do now is put some lights in here, because we need some. And I really want to put some flooring in. I really do. It's it needs to look better, this place. Normally something we don't do unless we built other things, but hey, we're going to have to start at some point, right? So this is going to come in. There's reception. All of this stuff. As standard. The staff canteen and such will probably alter later on. For the flooring, we're going to go with dark wood flooring in here. It's going to look pretty nice. Might go for a similar thing in here, actually. Do you want to do that? Yeah, I like the idea of that. In here, though, we'll have white tiles. White tiles is the standard sort of format you use for this sort of thing. Oh, hang on. There we go. So, see that? All this is frozen, but they're now gritting all of the floor. So it's getting gritted, so at least they can walk on it. The prisoners, that is. Excellent. Didn't think it's a problem we would want to have, but at least they are doing their job. This is the cold weather training. I mean, they're not gritting where the prisoners are actually at, but they are at least gritting something. And that radiator, that was flicking on and off there. Let me just double check that. I think it froze for just a second. Seems alright now. Congratulations on handling the calamity due to the how well you handled the situation. You will not be charged for the associated coverage plan for the next 5 days. Coverage plans, we haven't really talked much about them. It's basically an automated way of getting emergency services in. So you can turn it on and you say prison preservation plan. You know, stuff will be brought in automatically without you having to worry about it. It's just not something I'm bothered about. We're not really bothered with it. Oh, overloaded. Is that what the problem was with that? I'm curious. I'll have to check that in a moment. Yeah, it's just not something we have to deal with because we've got all the training and stuff now. So this does say overloaded. Let's have a quick look at that then. It is all connected up. And that's all on that grid. So, where's the errors here? Remove electrical items or add more green energy sources. Oh, hang on then. Helps if you actually connect these up, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. We could build another couple of turbines. 1, 2, 3. That would hopefully, or should hopefully alleviate the issue. Tunnel we found there as well. Let's remove that and remove that. And the prisoners can't have. There's no place for them. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I like that wooden flooring. I wish I put wooden flooring in here now. Yeah, we might change it in the future. Let's just connect these to the grid. And we're not exporting anything as well. Requires green power, overload, remove electrical items. But we've got the switch to off, so it shouldn't do anything. Switch it on, it'll break the grid, right? Yeah. So I'll turn it off and turn that back on. Experimenting with Lecky. There we go. Is it working now? It's working now. Now that we've added these. It does still say overloaded. The ones at the back aren't. Those are. Off. And back on again. Off. And back on again. When in doubt, yes, turn it off and then back on again. There we go. All switch on. Should just have done that in the first place. I think that would power this thing, but I think we'll go for the export stuff. We'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, so, again, flooring. We're looking at flooring, trying to sort of do a beautification pass on this place. Although, there are rooms that we are missing. We don't have a mail room, we don't have a library, we don't have any of the fruit orchard type stuff, and we don't have a meeting room. Okay. Is that something that we desperately want? I mean, not desperately, but it's certainly desirable. What is also desirable is that we have a walkway around the back here where our staff roam freely. So we're going to have to build this. They'll walk a bit faster. We'll build it around here as well. Again, spend a bit on money. Spending a bit on money? Spending a bit of money on this. But I think we're spending it in the right place. Like I say, just to not just make it look better, but also they can traverse the prison faster. We have some money from early prisoner release. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Reoffending rate, 29. Brilliant. Prisoner reoffending rate. Reduce the average reoffending rate to 30%. To 30%. I'm sure it means under 30%. Does it? It feels like it should mean under 30%. It really does. Okay. Oh, look at that. Power production has been positively affected by the current weather conditions. What, it's raining? It's curious. Put more wind in then. When in doubt. That's a lot of money spent. Severe incoming weather detected. Oh, blizzards. Yep, that's minus 30 degrees C. Light blizzard, then a blizzard, and then even more blizzard. Alright. We are, I think then, going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Spent a lot of money on green energy. And I had a fair amount of problems with it. But we are exporting. We are heading in the right direction. Reoffending rate is down. Punishment is up. Health is not. But I think that's just the general thing of... Yeah. I've never really got the health above... If it's been in positive, in the 1-2s, then fair enough. I don't think I've ever seen it get to 5. But anyway. I do think we can probably run the entire facility off green energy. Let me double check. Switch that off. Switch that on. Power station goes off. Yep, it's running on green energy. And we're increasing the charge of the batteries. Okay. We're not going to get this one. Where is it? Grants, green energy. Which is green energy goal. We're on 65% progress. That's not going to increase unless these batteries are completely full. But I don't mind, because we've also got eco-friendly grant. And I want to see how that works. Especially over a blizzard. So we are doing a bit of testing on this one. We're going to leave that for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Next episode, we want to, once again, put some more flooring in. But I might also go for meeting rooms and things like that. Yeah, we'll have to see about that one. There's many ways we can go about this. And what I'm going to do is just spend a bit of money on placing a lightning rod around here, because I don't fancy those getting struck by lightning. I really want another one, but we can't afford it. But yeah, next episode we'll have a look at whatever we need to look at. Also no people in that canteen there, so that person has obviously left. Yeah, there's the blizzard, and let's see how we weather that in the upcoming. As always, hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.